Welcome to WNMS Season 2. I'm Clara.
And I'm Courtney, and today is Wednesday, February 23rd. Today is National Dog Biscuit Day. Bon appetit, dogs.
Or should we say, bon pet treat. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
7th grade scheduling update. Today, the 7th grade students participated in a lesson about scheduling. NMS counselors will be available during lunch tomorrow to answer any questions 7th graders students might have about scheduling. Students will submit their scheduling forms to their ELA 7th teacher by Tuesday, March 1st.
The latest edition of the Paw Print is now available on the Novi Middle School website. This edition features articles about the Winter Olympics, the Grammys and Oscars, and growing tension between both China and Taiwan and Russia and Ukraine. Of course, the always popular Dear Wildcat advice column is there too.
Have you ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes of a WNMS broadcast? Izzy and Itty from Season 1 prepared this report.
Hey NMS, this is Itty
and Izzy from WNMS.
Speaking of WNMS, there are a lot of misconceptions and curiosities about how these broadcasts are made and how the class works.
Today we decided to go around and show you behind the scenes.
So Mediatek or WNMS is a unique class because there's two modes going on. Half the students are working on the WNMS episode, and then the other half of the kids are working on a variety of projects like video commercials, news packages. So you have kids that are all over the place.
I normally work on like any projects that I have to finish in a Wii video, or I check my grades and I can try to resubmit anything that I got like a B on that I want to get a higher grade.
But how are the broadcasts made?
We have a variety of different assignments. We have anchors, we have directors, teleprompter person, we have a person that switches the media or the asset. We have just a variety of crew jobs.
Anchor are like the people at the desk that like you see like talking like all the time.
There's also sound, who put the sound up for the speakers.
Like you have the headphones on, you're kind of making sure like the anchors, like you can hear their audio and everything sounds good. Switcher is like pushing all the buttons, importing like the photos, the files, and you're kind of like controlling when they come on the screen.
Like Mr. Miller said, the broadcast is made by a bunch of people, all doing different jobs. My favorite job is anchor.
Mine is sound. It's really easy.
And we hate switcher.
Here's what our classmates think.
I like being anchor because you kind of have like a little bit more freedom.
My favorite job is probably anchor or weatherman.
And then we have our least favorites.
Probably being switcher, because like I feel like the whole broadcast is like in your hands and like I don't know.
Doing switcher is the hardest job. It's really stressful.
This has been Itty
and Izzy from WNMS.
Everybody works together, they do their part, and if they're successful in doing their part, usually it turns out really well.
We here at Learning Season 2 are learning all the jobs and are excited to bring you WNMS. And the switcher is not that scary.
Let's check out sports with Noah.
I'm Noah with your Wildcat Sports Wrap. Good luck to the girls basketball team as they host Parker Middle School today starting at 4 p.m. The Novi wrestling team faced their two toughest opponents of the season back-to-back. First against Heartland, then against Scranton yesterday. Both teams had several kids who have won at the state champion level. Yesterday for Scranton, the team did really well. Anthony Matafari kept his winning streak going with another pin in his hardest match of the season so far. Biggs Warren also kept his winning streak going with a pin. David Tarwo is really starting to understand the sport and showed it yesterday as he was able to pin his opponent, showcasing some new techniques that he learned last week. Amelia Acosta helped the team out with a tough pin against the opponent using the bow and arrow move, which he learned just yesterday. Finally, Braden Buckman was able to use his strength to overpower another opponent to help his team out well. Yesterday, the Michigan State Spartan men's basketball team dropped their game to Iowa, losing 86-60. Let's check out your local weather forecast.
The temps dropped through the 30s overnight, and now we have settled in the mid-20s this morning. The winds are creating wind chills in the teens, and there are a few flakes and flurries happening throughout the day. We will likely see a bit more sun by late afternoon, with the highs only in the low 30s.
Clap, 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 happy birthday. Clap, 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 happy birthday. Clap, 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 happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Clap, 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 happy birthday. Clap, 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 happy birthday. Clap, 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 happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Did you know that humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas?
That can make some people go bananas. This has been Clara
And Courtney signing off for today's broadcast.
Have a great day, NMS.